and it was like God just blew it wide open for me. And you'd have heard some shouting if you'd have been in my car, or if I'd had my window down, you'd been on the side of the road, you'd have heard it too. I was thinking about that scripture I'd read where Jesus said, leaving the 99 and finding the one that's gone astray. And I looked, and there was 2 lambs on the side of the road. And I blowed my horn, and it's kind of almost stopped and blowing my horn to run them back in the yard of the people that had some sheep and had a bunch of lambs, and they ran away. And before I got away from those lambs, this guy started singing, and I'd never heard this song. I was the lamb that went astray. And he left the 99 and wrapped his loving arms around me and lifted me up from the harm. And you talking about crying and shouting a little bit and praising God, and that song was all about the scripture I'd read, and I couldn't wait to get back to the house and read that scripture again. And I thought, God, you gave me such a blessing I read the scripture, and then I saw the sheep, and then he gave me the song, and that's just such a blessing. I had to tell that before John got up here. I've been so excited about that. That was just, God has so many ways in speaking to us, and he speaks through song. I appreciate the song. John's probably going to sing, right? Or the boys going to sing? The boys are going to have to sing sometimes for us. We're always glad to see John. We hadn't got to see as much of him as we used to, and the boys have grown up on us. And I try to figure out, can I see any difference in these boys? Well, they've got different color shirts on and maybe different pants, but the rest I couldn't see a whole lot of difference. One's hair is a little bit darker than the other, and that's all I could figure. Their eyes, their nose, their mouth, they look just alike. So anyway, if John, if you'll come forward and do whatever God leads you to do, and you just close the service.